What is up, everyone? How are we doing? Hope you're all well. What is up, Cool Vadim? Hope you guys are well. We are back once again. Oh, gonna put this out very early. It might be a short stream because I've done something to my shoulder. I believe that is what we call manual labour. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know how much strength I have in my shoulders right now. So yeah, let's try Fuji, shall we? We'll go nice easy track like Fuji. Ah, good, big chill. That's what we want. That's what we want. Big chill. That is the way forward. No, it's not the shed that's the problem. It's the shed is merely the catalyst, the mirror. Cat, get off. Alright, cat decided to change song. Yeah, the shed is merely the mirror that is held up upon my own lack of physicality and fitness, basically. That's all that is. It's just going, yeah, buddy, we need to actually, like, you know, like, do something. Like, yeah, no, you're probably right. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, we actually want to apply setup. Let's try that again. Wab, 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 wab. Load. Close. But yeah, the shed is getting closer. The roof, the rubber should be on tomorrow, thankfully. Well, it needs to be on tomorrow, basically, before the rain comes. Yeah, cheers, John. Well, as you said yourself, the best beard in sim racing. To be honest, it does actually need about this much coming off of it because it is getting scraggly AF. I am turning more into Hobo Jesus the longer it goes. But I'm gonna lie, the reason I have a beard is purely out of sheer laziness. I cannot be bothered to shave every morning. Ain't nobody got time for that. So that is where the beard came from, and then the beard grows to probably about here-ish, and then it gets lopped, and then we go again. So it should really come back to probably. I'm gonna lose probably about 2 inches probably off the bottom of it. Right, fuel. That's probably too much fuel. Let's go with that. Alright, start driving. LMU view. Brum. Oh yeah, the shoulder be tweaked. Oh dear. Alright, so just bear with me. Alright, just bear with. We can get through this together. With the power of friendship and God on my side. Sorry, anime. I think I need to crank that a bit for me. Let me know if it's a bit quiet on your end. It's a bit quiet on my end, but I think the Merc is just in general a bit quieter than the Porsche. I haven't touched the levels yet, but oh, steady. That's not what we want to do with qualities. Let's try and keep some life in the rears, shall we? We getting bathtub hours, are we? Well, now I've got okay. Well, something's gonna have to happen about that. I've noticed. Okay. I just say I'm glad the camera is pointing from sort of nip height upwards. Let's put it that way. Oh, this is about to get real awkward. Not getting awkward. I have no shame. I get awkward for other people. Whoa, this esports setups be slidey. Oh, just getting hit in the rears. As Ollie would say, we're just getting hit in the rears, you know. That's what slip angle is for. There we go. Yeah, Pixar didn't happen, mate. First rule of the internet, Pixar didn't happen. Alright, first lap on angle. Got to remember how to Fuji. It's been a minute. Steady. Bit early on turning there. A little bit early. There we go. It's coming back to me. It's this section that I always struggle with the most. Just find my braking point here. Always feel like I brake too late or too early. That was too early. Oh, no, we got that all kinds of wrong. Kind of stalled it out though. Surely you'd think sim racing would have toughened up my shoulders, but apparently not. Oh dear. I'm just a weak little gamer boy. I said gamer boy. Before he gets too excited. So that's a nice healthy day delta, isn't it? Much better line through there. Oh, where are we going? Come back to me. Come back to me. Better. Tyres are getting warmer. The grip is arriving. No, too deep. Too deep. Steady. Too early on the throttle there, way too early on the throttle. Be so slow down this straight now. God damn it. Hey Viking, hey Ollie. How you doing? Yes, for anyone interested, I did post like a couple of photos of the shed build as it stands so far. Well, actually, technically it's a little bit out of date for the shed. Has been a little bit more movement since then. Progress forward and such. Cheers, Viking. Appreciated. If everyone could follow suit and tickle the old like button for us. It's the main thing I don't do with this channel is actually shill pushing buttons. I really should. Tickle the old like button, subscribe as well if you are lurking. Follow if you're over on Twitch. All that fun engagement type things. What do they call them? Call to actions. There you go, that's the word. I don't know where the fuck I found 2.5 seconds. Oh, there's a bit of it. Right, should be another little bit here in the final corner if we get that right. It's better. It's going to be all she wrote though. We're going to move forward a little bit, not by much. Cheers, Viking. Appreciate you, mate. Welcome in. It's not popping my my alerts for some reason. 42.3. I'll take a 42.3. We'd prefer a 41, but we'll take a 42.3. We might find a bit more time during the race. Fuji has never been one of my sort of comfortable tracks, so split 1 of 3 at least. We are behind a couple of people. No, only one person who's out-qualified me so far. That shouldn't have. Okay, fine. I think it's something to do if you have like your if you're subscribed, like your subscribe, like show who I'm subscribed to is public or not. I think that affects if it pops the alert. If you have like, if people go on your page and they can't see who you're subscribed to, it won't ping the alert when you subscribe to someone else. I think. Don't quote me on that. But I have a feeling I read that somewhere. It could have been in the Fever Dream. Who knows? We want safe race 04 load. Safe is with what? 0? No. That doesn't sound very safe. Hey Necro, how you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. Oh dear. Oh. I know, yeah, it seems a bit intermittent. I mean, it's not even shown up on my like feed that shows me when people subscribe and channel members and all that sort of stuff. So I have no idea. As I say, I vaguely remember reading that somewhere, but I could be wrong. Oftentimes I am, depending on who you ask.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Vadim. That's that. Yeah, Vadim said it a lot more succinctly than I did. That was what. They were the words I was trying to get out of my mouth, but it just wasn't happening. I want to pop a couple more ticks in that, I think, just to be on the safe side. Start. Do we have to pit in this one? Yes, we do. So we're going to set pit stop for. Set it at about 60, but do about
formation lap has started.
So we should get 16 out of 22, so that means there's going to be 7 left, right? Something to do with your channel settings, I believe. Like if you go into, when you go into your profile. Hey Brody, how you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. What do you mean I'm out of line? I can't even fucking keep up. Let alone being out of line. Right, we had to rush to get to this point. Right, fine, whatever. Alright boys, hold on to your butt, here we go. Here goes Fuji. Curse start as always.
Green flag, green flag.
And we dropped all the way to the 17th as well. Drive through for the Aston in front apparently. Drive through for the Aston behind. No, I don't know what's going on with the Aston behind. Unless that is the, yeah, that is one of them. Our qualifying, we slid all the way down to pretty much the back, as I think we did the last time we were here. Showing again we are masters of Fuji. Here's me. Oh, the fucking send. Fair play. That Mustang is louder than my Mercedes, and I'm in my Mercedes. That is an interesting sensation. I just got hold up on the fucking apex. Mustang went clean around the outside. P2 for some reason. I don't think we're going to have the grunt to get past the Mustang, rather, but we'll give it a go. With the aid of the suck, anything is possible. He went hella deep there. Am I still short shifting a little bit? Well, a little bit, but not too bad. Just not quick at Fuji apparently, that's the problem. Okay, that felt like a pretty solid lap, but I don't think we're going to make much ground in this one, and Fuji just never really sinks into my brain, and I don't know why. We need to spend more time here, I think is the problem. Underrated channel, there you go. Glad you managed to find it. I knew it was there somewhere. So I have seen it before. I just couldn't remember where the hell it was. I get the feeling it's there I'm losing a lot of time. I think it's through that complex. Going wide through the long right-hander. Ooh, bit too much. Got a load of front end wash there coming to the corner, carried too much speed into it. Front end just had no grip. 40 from the leads, fuck me. I am so very far off the pace. Hey, build right in. Yeah, not bad, mate. It's the first race of the night so far, and we're not dead yet. Key word in that sentence was yet. But yeah, not too bad. Oh, Mustang died behind me, by the looks of it. Yeah, not dead is always a good place to be when it comes to a race. I tend to find my results are better when not dead. But we are not strong at Fuji, so it's going to be a tough one, this one. It's just, this is a track that's never really sunk into the sort of the gooey grey bit in my brain. I've always struggled here. Getting helped out by the fact these two are fighting ahead though. That was better. The front's actually stayed hooked up then. Alright, see the power is going to help. Go behind the Porsche. Power of the suck. Anywhere. I wouldn't watch my lines, mate. My lines are not terrible, but they're not the best. I mean, we're now safe from the Mustang behind, so the more these two duke it out, the better for me. That's better. Could have got on the throttle a little bit earlier there, but the Porsche was sort of holding me up a little bit. It's kind of around the 100 board, but not really. It's kind of mostly done by feel, to be honest. I assume you mean that turn that we just did there, yeah? I think his Porsche's starting to overheat his rears a little bit. As I was saying, I think this Porsche started to overheat its rears a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of around the 100. Like it's mostly by rhythm, to be honest. I have breakpoints for most stuff, but very rarely do I sit and actively use it. There's a few corners I do, but it's mostly just by vibe. I race by vibe generally. It's like it's about where I brake. Like this corner will, because this straight is so goddamn long. Here I've got plenty of time to spot it, and it's just before the curbing starts to the left. Probably push it a little bit further sometimes as well, now that we're warmed up a little bit. But usually it's kind of like by vibe, which is why I'm not the most consistent of drivers, right? Because I'm not constantly looking out for stuff. I'm just sort of just driving by feel all the time. That's why you end up with weird stuff like that. That's why two corners can be very different one lap after another, because I'm not sitting and waiting for a certain reference. But yeah, it's like kind of in line with the 100 board. Just before it disappears off my screen on the right hand side is kind of where I brake, but sometimes I go a bit deep, sometimes I go a bit short, so again, it's not a... I wouldn't say to use that marker. It's just kind of where I've ended up. Alright, we lost a little bit to the guys in front there. We're down 6/10 on this lap. That's Mustang behind. Oh, Medrios, or Medirios. I've raced against him a number of times. It was 8/10 of a second quicker than that time. think I'm still short shifting a little bit. Oh, got a little bit too much to curve that time. Oh, that's wide. No, throttle too early. Way too early. Just washed wide all the way up the hill there. Ugh. Come on, race better, you fool. Top 10 would be a fucking dream there, I think.
Lap 142.92.
I race a couple of games every now and again. I've been mostly LMU for a large part of the last sort of month or so. Or last couple of months, really. Oh, there come the P2s. Shit's about to get spicy. If it was not LMU, I'd generally just dabble in like race room. But I've been enjoying the competitiveness of LMU recently, so I've mostly been sticking with that. Just try and get sort of as sweaty as I can in LMU. But yeah, if it's not LMU, it's race room, basically. But I'm not the best at jumping sims. I was on race room and iRacing, but that was just too much for me to learn, to be honest. G7 to LMU, yeah. I mean, GT7's not bad. Obviously, it's pretty good, but it's way less sort of detailed and stuff like compared to. But LMU, not that LMU's force feedback or anything's great, or its physics are amazing, but they're pretty good compared to GT7s, I would say. Personally. Obviously, it's all down to personal preference. Are you going to send it? Yeah, of course you will. That was a nice little chop of my nose there. Oh, is he good? He's good. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it like there's just an extra level of depth, right? I mean, LMU's got a load of stuff iRacing doesn't have, like tyre strategy for one. Well, tyre strategy outside of NASCAR, that is. Oval racing has tyre strategy, but road racing doesn't. We're going slower again. Steady. That was a good exit, that one. Shame the rest of that fucking sucked. Yeah, I've never got on with the F1 games. My brain's never worked them out, to be honest.
Time 143.20.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been in an F1 game since like 2014. And even that was just because I didn't know any better. Like, they're fine, don't get me wrong, but it's just not my bag. I tried the latest one. I think I did like an hour and a half of it. I was just like, nah, this sucks. The game also is just too EA-ified now. There's too many sub-menus and battle passes and fucking everything to go with it. Did a little experiment in oh god, that was fucking terrible for there. There was so much time. Did a little experiment in F1 25, whatever it was, to get to a menu to adjust something that you want to adjust relatively quickly. Was about 8 menus deep, but from every single page in the game you can get to the shop. So regardless of where you are in the game, you are maximum 2 clicks away from spending money. But to actually adjust settings, you're like 8 clicks away. I was like, oh, I wonder what the design language for this game was. Here's a hint. Marketing! Okay, I see where the time was spent. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I still really enjoy Race Room, don't get me wrong. I will happily drive Race Room. Like, if I had to pick, if I could only drive one, and I could guarantee the same. Oh my god, stop going so deep. So if I could pick one sim and I could have the same level of like interaction with people, so the same like populations and servers and quality of the races and all that sort of stuff, I would do it in Race Room because I prefer how that game drives. But I prefer LMU for its competitiveness, like grinding out driver ranks and racing quicker people. There's only so many people you can do that with in Race Room. Don't get me wrong, those people are fucking quick. But it just doesn't have. The Race Room's rating doesn't feel like it means anything to me. It's like Race Room is a chill game for me to unwind in, where nothing really matters. Whereas this just has the air of a bit more of a serious game, you know. Massively overslowed for that hairpin there. Not that it is serious at all. None of it's serious. It's all fucking make believe. But this game just feels like it has a bit more weight to it. Especially with like things like the endurance races and the team races and stuff. That's fucking horrible as well. I need Benson to slap me around the head and tell me what I'm doing wrong at this fucking track. Hey Alex, how you doing, mate? Ah yes, JPS's Race Room lights. I wish I could take part in them more. Hello. Fucking LMPs, man. Oh, hello, another freebie. Just committed to we're cutting that corner of the grass and hoping that the rear end sticks. Was basically strapped for that. Whoa, where are we going? Stay deep on the brakes. Oh, P10, right, red flag it. Red flag. We stop the race. That was terrible. There's something I'm doing, like, just inherently wrong with this track, clearly. I'm not usually this far off pace. But I'm clearly just driving bits of the track wrong right now. Yeah, it's true. You could chat me. You are far quicker than me at this place as well.
That time was a 1.
No Silverstone tonight, Alex. I've had enough of getting crashed on that one. I need to learn Fuji, to be honest. So. Okay, we just... Yeah, sure. That was a really... The fuck are you flashing me for, you cunt? You weren't alongside me. I was turned into the corner before you even arrived. You bellend. Excuse me, I am lunging. Please don't turn in. Sir, I have initiated a dive bomb. You cannot turn in now. The front lip of the wing of my front spoiler is alongside the rear of your diffuser. That means we have I'm alongside. So this is my corner actually. Suck a fat one. I'm now just playing that I'm just going to piss this guy off as much as possible game. Well, we got 3.4, 3 on the line. Okay.
That time was a 144.21.
Beautiful. I love an LP2 at the apex of the corner. Coming to the braking zone. Loop. Is he going to initiate a dive bomb here? Probably. He thought about it, that's for sure. Ah, see, Alex is speaking truth there. It's also my bad because I never actually remind people to press the like button. Now, see, this point, if you want to go for it, I'm going to defend now, so... That's all me. I went a little bit too far wide. Never mind. Scrape with the hyper. No, I didn't see him scrape with the hyper. Was it an egregious hyper donkey moment? Oh my god, terrible. I'm going so wide through that fucking corner. I'm just not braking enough and just carrying too much speed through the apex and drifting wide on exit. Yeah, it typically is a hyper donkey moment. Yeah, Ali's he's getting quicker than me. His old Ali, that's for sure. Definitely quicker than me here. I do not drive Fuji very well at all. Hyper had so much room. Yeah, that also does track. Right, how many laps do we need? That's oh, we're pretty much bang on in terms of VE, weren't we? Little guesstimate. Hey RMK, how you doing, mate? What's that going to be? 8 laps? Is that math? I'm not sure why I went down a second there. Still carrying too much speed into there. Right, so we're going from 17 to 23. 17 to 23 is 7 laps, right? So we'll take 8 just to have a comfort one in case it does go to 24. I doubt it will, but fuel ratio seems bang on as well. I don't think we need tyres, do we? No, we're fine. Make sure we're not speeding.
Lap 148.80.
Where are my boys? Down there. Right, well, while we pit, guys, if you wouldn't mind tickling the old like button for us, that'd be great. The odd subscribble would help as well, as always. Yeah, well, I think that's probably an indication that I'm overdriving the car a bit as well. Like, I'm scrubbing a lot through the corners, putting either a little bit too much lock in, or arriving in the corners too quickly and just washing. It's very rare I overwork the fronts rather than the rears. I can't quite figure out how quick I can go around that corner yet. Thank you. Alright, sure. I just don't need an apex for me. Don't worry about it. Oh, dear. Yeah, basically just driving badly biking is what we're saying here. Just driving badly.
Lap 231.25.
How'd that send work out for you? Must send into corner. Must go 18 feet off track. Well, bad as in like bad techniques is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not using. I'm overdriving the fuck out of the car basically. I'm stomping on the brakes too much, carrying too much speed through the corners, washing wide, scrubbing the fronts. You know, just poor technique. Oh, fucking hypers, man! Get out of the way. Not even hypers, they're P2s, but you know what I mean. I'm losing a load of time in the final corner as well. Let's try turning slip down. So I know that's going to be killing me coming out of the final corner, the slip angle. That's just great rejoin, that. Just great rejoin. Oh, fucking hell. Just fucking clip my bonnet, why don't you? Dickhead. Casual forward drift there. Trail braking shit, yeah, okay, that tracks. That makes sense.
Lap 143.7.
I mean, my only hope of top 10 is that P1 is pretty low on fuel, I think. I think we've not got top 10 on pace. That was better. That was a better line through there. Too many stabs at the throttle there. Yeah, no, I agreed not with that attitude, but also not based on the data that I've seen. Oh, there we go, there's P10 back. Someone's in the pit lane. Job done.
3.61.
No, I'm not saying LMU. I don't think this track does massively great with mid-engine cars, to be honest. With the long sustained corners, I think they have a habit of washing wide, and the Lambo's very heavy as well with all the fuel it has to take and stuff. Man, Ali's flying. Ugh. Don't ask why I flipped the throttle away into the corner there. That was very bad. Very bad. Ali is very quick to catch him, you know. There he is. Right there. He's coming for me.
3.24.
Oh, the lead is very dangerous close on fuel. I know he's obviously a fair bit further down the track than me, but mind you, he's about half a lap ahead. No, he should be right actually. Where are we going? Carried way too much speed into there. No, too deep. Way too deep. Ali's taking like a second lap out of me right now. Which will be because we're in the, well, 43s, aren't we? Yeah. Dear. Yeah, there was one person who's on a weird fuel strap. I don't quite know what happened with it, to be honest.
Lap 143.3.
I don't think the leader wants it to go another lap. Ali doesn't want it to go another lap, that's for sure. Oh, hello. I was too distracted by the man coming out the pit lane. I'm about to do league racing. I don't do it right now. Something I hope to do a bit more of in the future. But I will be starting my first league race in LMU in about a month from now. I think the first race is. It's with the TSC guys, if you know them, Jeff and Dan and John and Fipsy and Chris, who's also Mark. A big old load of them over at TSC. Jeff puts on a league for those guys, and I applied, and thankfully he's allowing me to join in. So that'll be starting late April, so that should be fun.
Lap 143.64.
Yeah, Ali should be right. Thankfully, this race is coming to an end, otherwise Ali's going to fucking overtake me. Oh my god, where am I going? What is this? Okay, was I just not chopping back enough on that corner? Was I just trying to just make the line too smooth? Looks like it. Hey, we'll take P10. Ali was catching me in like half a second a lap. That was ridiculous. 42.4. I mean, we were there at the beginning of the race. We just dropped off. Any complaints we need to talk about? No, doesn't seem to be. Cool. Right, we'll jump out of this one quick because the next one starts soon. Go away. Quickly register and then we'll check the results of that one. Because we need to get some more lap time in at this place. That's for day, I'm sure. Register. Merc. I don't see too many Mercs at this place, to be honest. Oh, look, there's a Lamborghini. Oh, Lexi. Lot of Lexi. Right, what we're doing. Profile. Hey, we gained. Not by much, but we gained. Frame breakdown. Oh my god. Wait, so I finished 10 of 18, which is low. But I beat 7 drivers, which is better than me, and I lost to no one who was slower than me, which is high. I qualified 17 of 18, which is mid. And I beat 1 driver who's a high ranking, and I lost to 1, and that's a low. What if this make, like, if I am one of the lowest ranked guys in the server, why, if I qualify 17 of 18, the fuck does it matter if I'm one of the lowest ones in the GT3? Fucking, it's so annoying. And this one, P10, like, I outperformed 7 people, but I was in the bottom half, so we got to take away some points for that. Fucking stupid. Hey, thank you for the subscriber, Jed. Appreciate you. I did my livery. I made the Tangerine Dream. I've done it. I have one. If we go to the team livery, I have one design, and it goes on many cars. With the wide array of team members that we have, it's me and OSW, and that is it. Liveries. So we've done this one, which is the McLaren, which is white, and it looks like it's sort of made out of paper and drawn. And then we've got the BMW, which is white, and looks like it's made out of paper and been drawn. And then we've got this one, which is orange, and looks like it's been made out of paper and drawn. I have one look. I have one thing and I do it, and that is it. And I am not even ashamed. Alright, can we... Is track time right? It looks to be. Can I view that session? Yes, I can. Okay. Right. Let's see where track time says I'm going wrong, shall we? Nope. That's for the stream. That's not like track time. Thanks for randomly putting that behind that, I guess. Good. That's a lot of red. But I mean, consistency-wise, we're consistently meh out of the track. Right, so we're losing a lot of time in the final sector. That's unsurprising. Is my line shit? That's the first thing to check. Is my line bad? I'm not going out wide enough there. I mean, it could do with a little. I'm going a little bit too wide. I'm losing the most time. I'm losing the most time across here. I'm not going wide enough. I need to go out over the curb by the looks of it. Turning in a little bit too early. Give it a little bit too tight through there. Okay. What's this reference lap as? It's a 41.5. This is for the quali lap. And down here. So I'm actually braking early. I'm not braking. Yeah, I'm braking early. But I'm just not. Okay. I'm not mashing the pedal. I'm iRacing braking, basically. I'm trying to avoid the ABS. But if I mash the pedal there, the thing just doesn't fucking stop. Come back a bit more. Okay. So I don't need to be as tight into the corner. Okay. Let's look at a race lap. It isn't like a more average lap of mine. Let's look at that one. So it's all in the final sector, basically, and through this long bit here. Where am I losing time here? So we're losing a little bit through there. We're a little bit slow through there by the looks of it. I'm on throttle actually too long there, so they want me to coast a little bit into the corner. Going too wide. Keep it tighter. Well, in gearing wise, so they're going up to 4th for that bit, and then they're dropping down to 3rd as we coast. Keep it in 3rd. Okay. Okay. We'll give that a go. See if we can maybe pick up some pointers from that. I've forgotten a lot of it already. But we'll give it a go. Oh, lost a little bit of qualifying time there. That's not so great. Right, qualifying for load. Esports 1. Yeah. Sure. Right, well, we've done ourselves out of a lap in quali. That's not great. We also don't have enough fucking fuel. God damn it. Stupid fucking fuel ratio bastards. No, we've got way too much fuel. I'm not going back again. Who have I got to pay to get one of these garages down here? Like, can I not get number 38? Because that means I'll go straight out on track, rather than having to start halfway down a fucking pit lane. Get some OSW level of tyre heat going on, shall we? Just fucking scrubbing the shit out of these fronts. Get a bit of deja vu here. I feel like I've done this before. No, never mind. Alright, well, we're going to leave ourselves with one lap to do it. One lap and a dream. This is going to be a real bad time considering how slow we were off the final corner after nearly spinning it. They wanted me to coast coming to there, didn't they? I don't know, with how slow we came off that final corner, I don't know if it's going to be great. Alright, there we go. Final lap. One lap of a dream, boys. That's not going to be actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. 43.5. It's not bad. It's a relatively solid banker. I don't think it's going to be anything other than last with it, though. Never mind. Eight tenths just pissed away in the wind right there. Just turned in way too fucking early. This zero slip is sketchy. Probably going to be last again, which is not going to be good for my driver ranking because qualifying is so goddamn important, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? It's so very important that these 3 laps are so crucial to the race. So much more important than the 25 laps that follow it. God, I fucking hate the ranking system in this game sometimes. It's so stupid. Right, just load the race and we'll crank on like a notch of slip on there. Might even lower that click, you know. Just up that a couple of clicks. I think we need 9.4 last time. Yeah, I never understand why qualifying's got so much of a fucking impact on your driver ranking. So stupid. Right, I'm just gonna nip to the loo quick.
Drivers go to the grid for a race start.
L7, we get new tyres. Right, give me 2 secs. Oh, right, we're back.
Formation lap has started.
Alright, let's put that down to about 55 again. Oh, we're not at the back this time. Oh, okay, cool. Oh. Right, well that was dumb, but here we go. Hold on your butts, boys. We're about 18,000 car lengths behind the guys we should be. But here we go. Once more around Fuji. Hopefully we can pick up some things again. Thank you for whoever hit that into me, you dickhead. We're going well up until that point. Oh god, that rejoin. Oh, that rejoin. This is a manic start to the race. I feel like we just send it on the Lexus, alright? Right, okay. He did well to hold it. I was expecting to brake early. Indeed, there are a lot of maniacs out today.
Maniac!
Excuse me. I'll be having that one. We got mildly bent steering, not too bad.
Lap 159.62.
We're actually racing a P3 for position, which is interesting. Oh, tyres, please hold on, thank you. Hey Ali, good race last race, bro. You were I was a couple of laps away from getting me. Definitely watching your Delta drop. Well, that's for sure. It's all getting very feisty up here. Ah, fucking Corvette. Alright, we're going to lose a position for that now.
9144.92.
And Porsche things are happening because he should have definitely overtaken me. Not fighting that right now. Doesn't make any sense to fight that right now. This Corvette is being a pain. It's just getting in the way. And the BMW's there in the background. This is pretty fucking manic, this one. Oh, okay. He needed to leave. His planet needed him. He's back. Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. It was a mere illusion with Fugazi.
Lap 145.06.
Only a little bit of poo came out when he reappeared as well. Yep, definitely press the clip button on that one. Expect that to be coming to a short feed near you soon. Corvette does like going off the road there, doesn't it? Oh, come on, man. I just need to get him out of the fucking way. Right, finally. Corvette has been dispatched. Jesus.
Time 1:43.93.
I'm getting attacked by Murica. And goddamn Eagle horsepower are coming back for me. Brake bias 50-50, I think. Can the P3 get the fuck out of the way? You want me? Or you want to click? You want me to go click further forward, do you? Or 2 clicks forward, rather. Oh, hello. What are you doing over there? Oh, it's Mercedes friend. I don't see many Mercedes friends around these parts. Yeah, maybe.
Lap 1:43.21.
I don't know, Luke, to be honest. I'm going to try and see if anyone wants to do some of the, was it 9 hours of Qatar, as I'm off this week. I'm not going to be in the shed, annoyingly, but I might be able to do a couple of stints, see if there's a team I can jump on for a stint at 9 hours of Qatar. That's kind of the only thing I have planned for this weekend. But if I can, I'll certainly see if I can give it a go. That sounds like fun. I mean, if I remember to go softly on the brakes through that corner, it's fine. It's only if I have to accidentally, like, stab the brake a bit, that is when it gets a bit shifty. Yeah, I think I have to have a word with John, see if he's got anything going on. As much as I hate Qatar, I haven't done a team enduro in a long time. 42.7? For this lobby, that seems pretty quick. Doesn't seem as quick as the first one we were in. $1,000-hour race by myself. Do you know what? I would happily give that a go. Stay in third, you idiot, because this is what happens otherwise. Messed that chain of corners up completely. Don't ask me how I managed to save that then. I honestly couldn't tell you what my inputs were to bring that back. I downshifted and did something with the pedals, that's all I remember. Oh, here they come. The terrorists are here. Do you know what I need to add? I've just realised I need to add for if we do more LMP2 stuff. I need to get a Back to the Future sound clip of I don't know how, but they found me. One of the best lines in cinema. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Who have found you? Who do you think? The Libyans. Absolutely no context as to why the all we know at this point is the dock has uranium. No idea where it came from. Yeah, I'm going to try and do both the quali races. I don't know if the Saturday one I am available. That's why I don't think I'm going to be about for the whole 9 hours. It would be like a stint. I don't even know if it'd be streamed, to be honest. It would just be for me, just to be in one. Because if I was streaming one of those races, I kind of want to be there for the whole thing. Because, you know, it's all about the story of the race. Which I don't think you get if I just stream my 3-hour stint. Or my hour and a half double or whatever. Lambo behind me. Doing pretty well. Thank you, Mr. LMP, for pushing me wide at the apex. Love it. Beautiful. Yeah, well, so I'll speak with John from Only Fools and see if he's there's a spare seat going somewhere. I don't know if he's gone to bed or if he's still in the bath or cranking one out. You know, you never know. We can only dream. Yeah, you want to go that side, right? Or crank one out in the bath. Yeah, no, you're fair. Although that's risky because you end up, like, you have to... No, we're not going down that. As much as this isn't a child-friendly place, sure, okay. I mean, you were never alongside and all you did was just make me go wide off the apex for fear of you driving into me, but sure. Why not? That seems like a really good idea to try that move on. You're becoming a hyper donkey, oh dear. Oh, are we I think Cool may be getting his tiny little ears offended by our talk. Sorry, Cool, didn't mean to, don't want to upset you. Your innocent little ears. He lost P3 because he didn't have patience behind the GT3. Yeah, that sounds about right. The Hyper Donkey confirmed. Okay, yeah, sure. You know you have to stay tight on the exit as well. It's not just the entry. You just have to leave me space on the exit. He's pitting early, apparently.
Lap 144.24.
Don't quite know why you would take yourself off of low fuel to then put more fuel in to make the car heavier. That's a very interesting strategy. Like, hey, my car's getting quick because it's low fuel. Do you know what I'm going to do? Fill up. No, I don't get it either. It's like, yeah, this car's the best when it's on low fuel. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run it down to kind of low fuel. And then I'm going to put more fuel in it, so I'm only actually really, really light right at the end of the race. It's a great strategy. Oh my god. It's going backwards now.
That time was a 143.68.
Just gotta put it down to the damage. We would be quicker, but we got damage early, so definitely the reason. Definitely not a skill issue. Fuck's sake. See, whenever I go late and brake when the game tells me to brake, it just goes into the ABS and goes, nah, I'm not stopping. The only way I can get the fucking car to stop there is if I try and keep it out of ABS. This is going to get me here. So fucking terrible that. Oh, it's definitely not a first kick. I need to figure out my braking to this hairpin. I don't know what the wing is, Ali, on this one. I think it's 10, maybe?
That time was a 1:43.68.
Oh my god. Fucking terrible one. Braking too early there, I think. Oh dear. Freebie. I mean, I don't know what click it is. Oh, we got Monza tomorrow. Oh, great. That was a bit better. I don't know, this is just this is a go setup, esport level 1. Above my pay grade to work that stuff out. I just drive the car. I am no engineer. I have no interest in being an engineer. I don't play this game to play engineer, I play this game to play race driver. Oh. Got another lap yet. Are we extending over these guys? Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Lap 1:43.
How many laps are we going to need? 8 again. Yeah, man, I don't know enough, and all of it is too fucking complicated, and I don't want to sit here and try and learn it. Like, I don't have a lot of time as it is. The last thing I want to do is try and figure out how to do it, rather than just drive. I'll just drive, and if it's not optimal, fine. I'll probably make more mistakes than the setup will cost me in a race anyway, just from being a not very good driver, you know. Right, we need 8 laps, right? That's what we needed last time. Something I wish the game would just do for you is just be better at making setups. Or you could like talk to the game and be like, hey, this car is, I'm getting too much understeer, I'm getting too much oversteer, I'm getting this, it sucks at this corner. That kind of thing. And then the game just work it out for you. Go, oh yeah, cool, don't worry about it. Like Project Cars 2 did, basically. 17 to 23, yeah, this one's going slower as well, so. I think that was pretty much fucking perfect.
7.49.
A little bit deep. Yeah, I say I've got Go setups. Technically, I've got Go setups and I've got high mode. We're using Go setups right now. Wasn't paying attention. I just want something I can put on the car and know is going to be fine. Wait, what? P5? I beg your pudding. Come on, just get around the fucking corner, P3. Yeah, I think I probably slightly prefer Go to High-Mo. But we're talking like very little differences between it. I think the Go's are just a little bit more responsive. Don't fucking do it. Dickhead. Like, what are you racing for at this point in the race? Fuck me. This is going to be interesting. I knew it was going to be interesting. Called it. Where'd that Lambo end up? Yeah, that was certainly an interesting rejoin from the P3, wasn't it?
Lap 2, 13.38.
I think each one has got like a different philosophy in sort of how the drivers drive and everything. So I could definitely tell a difference in like high modes when one person makes it versus another, just like their core philosophy on how they want the car to feel. You definitely can feel that if you're like looking for it, you know. So there will be a difference between them, but a lot of it is just down to driving style. And these Go setups with this Merc just seems to suit my driving style. So the higher ones didn't really. Which is my driving style is generally arriving way too hot into the corner. Like that. Also, not very finessed on the pedals. Basically, I need quite a forgiving setup, and the safe ones on Go seem to be pretty forgiving for the Merc. But as I say, it's largely down to personal preference and what you end up getting used to. Like if you use one setup shop for long enough, you just get used to how they do their setups.
Lap 143.48.
Stop turning in so fucking early. Too much. Much too much. It's alright, we're still gapping the Peugeot, but the Peugeot? Fucking Porsche behind us. Peugeot, I don't know where the fuck that came from. Accidentally switched to hypercars there, which I've never driven in this game. What? What in the shit was that, brain? How did we think that that was the best combination of inputs to do at that time? Okay, brain, seriously, what is going on? Are you drunk? Yeah, you got it, yeah, sorry, it's the... Shit, that's meant to be under embargo, god damn it. They're gonna come and take my teeth. I spilled the beans. Too quick into the corner there again, you peen-arse. I was wondering where that P2 was going to come out of his little shortcut then for a minute. I was expecting him to do the shortcut and then stop to serve the obviously slow down penalty and then just fucking rip it in front of me. Please don't go around the outside. Please, why would you go around the outside? Why would you just not wait half a second to go on the inside? Fucking stupid. He had to stop because of the slowdown going, because he had to go through the escape road. He had to stop because he had the orange. And I was expecting to just fucking book it straight into my door. Yeah, it really is just trying to figure out what the fucking hypers are going to do. Okay, just cheeky little track cut there, don't worry about it. Alright, okay. I would have done the inside myself personally, but alright. I don't think we're gaining. Well, we are actually gaining on the Aston a little bit. Not enough. 3 laps to go, but. We are gaining on him. Honestly, very happy with the P5 with this one. Don't quite know where it came from. Just some point around the pit stops we ended up gaining a load of positions. Yeah, just put in front of me and go really fucking slow. Yeah, it's great. Love that. Fucking Jesus Christ, you're going so slow. Jesus Christ, I managed to overtake the Hyper on the inside into the corner. It was going so fucking slow.
That time was a 1:40.
Two to go.
0.56.
We were catching on the Aston until we were fucking around with that P2 for half that lap. Yeah, I don't quite know how I beat a P2 through sector 3, but it's what happened. Right, last one. Eating pizza, I'm very jealous. Pizza will go good right now. Although I did have a IKEA hot dog today, so I'm quite happy with that. Oh, we finished, are we? Oh, we got overtaken by the lead. Come on. Boo! I'm gonna do a lap anyway. Yes. What was the lead anyway? Oh, okay, well, fair enough. Oh, I was looking forward to one more lap. Never mind. 42.7, not quite as quick as our last lap, but we'll take a P5. Oh, Jesus. I just had I mean, we only have one meat hot dog here for UK IKEAs, which is the pork hot dog. I had that one. It was pretty good. I do enjoy myself a cheeky little Frankfurter. Right, we got beaten by 2 people who we shouldn't have got beaten by, and qualifying is going to be a whole thing. So let's just roll into one more Fuji race, shall we? No. Registrar into my smarties. Is it gonna be the last one? What is the schedule? When does the next one start? Oh, there. Oh, I don't know. Yes, there. 15. I might do the 115 as well. I live near Brands Hatch. I'm about 40 minutes away from Brands Hatch. In fact, I drove home past it on the way back from IKEA today. That's how close I am. It's up literally on the main. If I want to go anywhere in the country, pretty much, I have to go past Brands Hatch because I need to go up the motorway towards London, and Brands Hatch is just off the motorway. Have a look. What do we get? What are the scores on the doors? Plus 10. Hey, we gained another chunk. Low, 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 mid, low, low, mid. It were 2 mids down. Okay. 2 down mids, and we still ended up with 4 lows covered the 2. That doesn't make any sense. A Caterham and Alton Park. That is a very good combination. That's a very good combination. I mean, Caterham and Brands Hatch Indy is also very good because you get to go down Paddock Hill Bend, which is very fun. I can tell you that. I did Paddock Hill in a Audi Palmer and the V8 M3. It was a lot more manageable in the Audi Palmer than it was the M3 because the M3 had a lot more, because of its softly sprungness. You got a lot more of the as you were coming down the hill, but you didn't get that in the single seater because it was stiff as a board. I would hazard a guess and say it should be out next week. Because or even this week potentially, because of the series, the championships. That's the word I'm looking for. They've all finished now, haven't they? This is the last week of the championships. So I think these all end this week, right? These are all the last weeks of them. That's a really dumb design. Why can I not switch from endurance to solo? Why have I got to go all and then solo, or then all and then endurance? That is piss poor. Like, sure, have it grayed out, but if I click it, let me just switch. That is just piss poor menus. Yeah, Sebring. Yeah, so it's the Sebring race this week was the last one of that one. Ends 31st of March. So I would hazard a guess and say we might get it either this week or next week. Yeah, a number system would be good, just to give it a bit more clarity. The problem is, like, the main problem with the ranking it has, like, it can tell you whatever it wants, and it'd be like, if it doesn't make sense, it just feels bad. You know? Like, it doesn't matter if it's, like, good, bad, negative, whatever. It's like, it just has a habit of just, like, yeah, it feels bad, man. You know? So... You should see my look after trying to spanking all the money on this fucking shed. We're deep into credit card country. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Radical Alton Park definitely would be the bumpy side. That's for sure, Necro. Oh dear. Oh, we car number 11. Yeah, that yawn may indicate to me that this might be the last race of the evening. Wait, hang on. Is this same with third in GT3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is. Oh my god. What? Well, rip driver rating, I guess. Jesus Christ. So esport quali load. So wing is 5 degrees. Sorry, I do apologise. Don't know where I got 10 from. Is it 10 in this one by any chance? No, that's also 5 as well. Yeah, apparently I was just spouting shit. So, oh, it is maximum. No, it isn't maximum. Right, quali for load. Oh dear. Yeah, I need to do more radical stuff. Radicals are so much fun. They're slept on in so much stuff, like especially in iRacing as well. They're slept on in there massively. Yeah, I mean, basically, the only way to get a solidly high driver ranking is to do the championships. Because of the multiplayer involved with it, and just generally the cleaner racing. And then if you want to maintain driver racing, you just don't do dailies. Because dailies make no sense if you're trying to gain rating. So, hey, Stelios. How you doing, mate? Yeah, there's a little bit of sort of 8 and 16-bit music tucked away in here. Get some heat in the fronts. There we go. Right, we should be pretty much cooking when we get to the line. Shed is moving forward. We should be getting the roof on tomorrow, which means I'm pretty much watertight at that point, and then we can start putting some flooring and stuff down. Spoke to John from Only Fools Gaming about some wiring stuff that he's done for his shed, so hopefully that will streamline that project and make it a bit cheaper for me as well in the long run. Which is both quicker and cheaper, two things I'm very much in favour of. Right, there we go. Have we managed to get ourselves in the window for the tyres? Not quite front left, but front right. Probably should be able to get in there though. A little bit deep there. There you go, that'll get the rears going. I think the rears are up to temperature now. Just warming up my tyres, yeah. Right, no pressure.
Lap 147.24.
Yeah, it's just like I would, if I had the time and the ability to actually do like a series of me building the shed. Probably it's mostly been me building it in the dark after work so far, which does not make for great cinematography. Like me trying to put silicone on a piece of composite plastic and attach it to the shed under torchlight does not make the greatest watch. Alright, Acrobat. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good evening. See you well. Okay, it should be a reasonably good time. We're looking at, what, mid 42s?
Time
42.8, okay, high 42s, never mind.
1:42.89.
I think there's still some more time to find though. There's definitely not the cleanest of laps, the last one. I think we can push the braking a little bit further here as well. Too far. Famous last words that was. Bonk. Alright. Well, let's lose a lot more driver rating because we can't qualify for shit. Yeah, honestly, I just couldn't be arsed saving that. I was like, the lap's gone, fuck it. Or something like that. At least we got a 42.8. Not great, but it's not terrible. He says we're getting out qualified by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let it happen, you know? It's just like, wee, fuck it. Whatever. It's what it is. Don't care enough. Right, give me 2 seconds, guys. Just gonna go grab a drink quick.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Oh. Never mind. We've done everything, haven't we? Yeah.
Formation lap has started.
Where we got Rexy. Our previous go-to. Yeah, I loaded the setup so the tyres change automatically. Tyres are all good. Right. Hold on to your butts, boys. One last run at Fuji, potentially.
Green flag, green flag.
Lexus caught napping. I do want to be on the outside for T1 though. Never mind, we'll take the very inside. That Lambo sounded dirty. Do I, Ali? Oh, smoke. Fuck, mate. Oh, God, it had to be a Red Bull livery one, didn't it? I mean, it was more measured than I thought his rejoin was going to be, wasn't it? I thought he was just going to come fucking steaming back in. Oh my god. Just slowed up on the fucking apex, yeah sure. That was scary as shit. Yeah, they always do. It's like, oh god, I'm too quick, and then just like, oh god. I think this guy was leading pole for a while.
That time was
Data? I don't know how you pronounce it now.
1:46.45.
Lambo in front is probably only going to get quicker as the stint goes on as he gets lighter. Because he'll be carrying a lot of fuel right now. Slight little stutter there, that was a little bit irritating. That's fucking terrible. Yeah, it's 2x fuel, yeah.
Time 1:43.51.
Okay, gap with the Lexus a little bit there, thankfully. Probably impacted by that P2 that's coming through. Oh, lots of smoke. Any freebies? On there. Come on, we've got to get better than this, surely. 43.2. That fucking through there for once. Oh, no, where am I going? Way too heavy on the brake there. What the hell was that at the 10-4? That was annoying. We're on for a good lap then. Oh, dear. Just grabbed too much brake going up into the uphill right-hander. Washed out wide. The fuck was that? I thought the guy missed his fucking braking point then, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like he was just going to go, like, slide straight off wide, would he? He didn't arrive till way after the point I turned in, either. What is it with people just running wide? Just like, yeah, I'm just gonna shove up the inside and then just not turn for the second half of the corner. That was my own fault, not paying attention. Shifted up to fourth and just kept it planted. Like, they've had plenty of room on the inside. They've just decided to open the steering cover into me each time. And we're getting killed from the mud behind me now. Beautiful. Well, this went from okay to pretty bad pretty quick, didn't it? Oh well, that's what it is. We'll kiss goodbye to all of the driver rating we've just earned tonight. Because we fucking suck at this track. And I do not know why.
Time was a 147.60.
I mean, I'm just getting slower, so... We started off with a 42.2, and we're not even in the 42s this race. We've had a look at track time to try and find time, and we haven't managed to find any. Yeah, it's probably just a skill issue, to be honest. Oh my god, I went past a car and I left him room and he left me room. What is this? Surely not. I don't know why he wouldn't just wait, but okay.
Lap 143.33.
A little bit of a wheel wobble, so probably got a flat spot somewhere after that big spin, or big slide we had. Oh, we're going to kill the prototype. Very close to killing him. I mean, you saw nothing. That's what we're talking about. Oh my god, it just... okay. It just went on me. Probably extra wear from the rear. Yeah, well, there goes all that driver rating we gained tonight. Let's see what the repair time is, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be about 18 years. If we go for a full tank, we might actually be able to make the end.
Lap 2, 19.98.
Well, no. 2.205 seconds. What's that? 3 minutes? Nah. All right, never mind. It is what it is. Not waiting 3 minutes to then be behind everyone for a long fucking time, you know. Oh, piss. Nice, Alex. We just fucked it into a wall. Just come around here as I have done all evening, and then just it went and I couldn't grab it. Yeah, just nothing I could do. By the time I realised it had gone, it was too late. Like here, I just thought it was normal slip angle, okay, that's not good. And now it's too late. Did I touch the grass there? I don't think I did. No, I didn't touch the grass. We're on the rumble strip here, which I've used loads before. I think honestly, it was just the tire width, the tire grip, wasn't there from the earlier spin. Like when we had the big moment where we lost loads of places. Yeah, I think just the rear grip had gone from here. But I got annoyed with this guy just fucking sending it. How far away was this guy? Look, I even left him loads of fucking room and he still hits me. I see him sending it. I leave him all of the room in the world to make this corner. And he still fucking hits me. Like, yeah, granted, it did close up a bit more here, but I mean, for him not to hit me, I'd have had to been halfway over here. Like, for me not to get hit, like, I would have had to been like, I don't know, a car and a half further over, maybe. He's headed. Where's he headed right now? Well, look, yeah, mean, you can see how much steering, how much I had to push him around that corner. Oh well. It is what it is. Dead at this point. Where the fuck have I gone? Oh, so it's still, the race is still going, isn't it? Yeah, so that is going to get more. Alright. No idea. I don't think I hit the grass there, but I might have done. But I don't think it was with the rear axle. Yeah, oh well. Oh well. I'll leave that. Yeah, I've heard tale of such things. It's been a while since I've seen it though. Oh, right, well, we might, if I was paying a bit more attention, we might have been able to get out of that into a one last Silverstone race, but that's already started now as well. So. Yeah, that's going to be that, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. It's annoying it ends that way, but, you know, that's racing. That's pod racing, as they say. So, I should be back tomorrow, providing the shed hasn't actually killed me with the amount of exertion that I'm putting into it. But, yeah, cheers for hanging out. If you could tickle the like button on your way out, that'd be great. All that fun stuff. Subscribe if you've been lurking here for a bit. And, yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Have a good evening. See you later.